It's not the hashtag, it's not the trendy sound, it's not your follower count, and it's definitely not some algorithm. Your videos just suck. Like, straight up. I recently had a conversation with my brother who is getting into content creation. And he reached out to me asking me, hey, why do your videos get views and my videos don't? And he told me, does it have something to do with like the algorithm, or is it because you use certain hashtags, or what's like the trick, you know? What's the secret? What is it? You know, he's like, he wanted to know. And I told him, there's no such thing as a trick. Like, it's not about the hashtag, and it's not about the audio, and it's not about the trendy music. It's all about the content. Like, that's what it is. The content is king. And so if your videos aren't getting the views that you'd like, it's because your content likely isn't as good as you think. And that's just the truth. Like, solid. I've had another detailer also ask me along those lines of, not ask me, sorry, he told me, he advised me, trying to give me some advice. He told me, hey, make sure when you make videos, use trendier audios. Like, he saw my audios and he said, use like trendy sounds, like the ones that are going, that way your views go up, you know? And it didn't piss me off, but it upset me, because I'm worried that some of you guys are out there who are thinking like that, and are thinking that your videos are only doing good because you use the right sound. Like, don't get me wrong, sound is important. Like, you need to have proper sound, you need to have proper timing, you need to have audio transitions, you need those things. Yeah, it's important. It is. And it does make or break a video. Yes, it does. But the fact that it's a trendy audio or it's not is not going to be the reason why your video does good. Now, I didn't learn this theory or this idea on my own, but I learned it from a small YouTuber you might have heard of. His name is Mr. Beast, as you can see.
When you make good content, you'll blow up. It's not the algorithm. It's not anything. It's just like me and most people who are in my position, you just make terrible videos, and that's okay, because you got to make a bunch of videos and improve over time to be great. Like, you don't just pick up a baseball and become an MLB level athlete within a year. You know, it takes many years, and YouTube's kind of the same way.
I'll have the entire video linked down below so you can hear the whole Mr. Beast content advice. If you want an MBA on content advice, he's probably the best person you can ever listen to. Like, literally, that guy courts attention like no other. But to sum up what Mr. Beast was saying, content is king. Like, everything has to do with the actual content. It has nothing to do with the hashtag or the sound or whatever crap people are thinking of. It helps to have a following, but it trumps to have great content. Great content is everything. Like, seriously, think about it. How many videos right now, are on the internet and are getting uploaded onto the internet every day? Too many to count. Billions of videos, probably more. Who knows? You can't count them all. If you wanted to, you couldn't. And so the point being is that you're in competition with them, because everyone's scrolling, but there's also everyone's posting. And so all the people have to decide who to watch. And so if they see a second of your video and they see a second of another video and the other one seems more appealing, like, your video's cooked. Like, that's it. They're not going to watch it. And so you're actively competing with the world for the attention of your next viewer. And if you're like me, a business owner, this could mean money. And so I think this is something people should care about if you're like me. But Oscar, if what you're saying is true, does that mean my videos suck? Yes. Pause. Comma. That's okay. Like, give yourself some grace. Because in high school, I took videography courses. 3 years. 3 years, yeah. Sophomore all the way to senior year. And actually, no, I took 2 videography courses and 1 photography course. And the first 2 years, it was with a teacher that was a cinematographer. So this guy makes films for a living, and he went to go teach, and now he went back to making films. The point being, I learned from a cinematographer, someone that learns how to court attention. And Mr. Beast, our fellow small YouTuber, was 13 when he made his first video, and he's been doing it ever since. And so he has a decade plus of years of... Did you fart? My dog just farted, I think, guys. No, don't wag your tail. Ugh. Our fellow YouTuber who has 10 plus years of experience grabbing, keeping, and rewarding attention. And so have some grace on yourself, because these guys are pros. And I have had a little bit of help. And a lot of the detailers that I see online, they haven't had that help. They're just watching and they're trying to emulate and recopy and make something similar to what they've seen. And sometimes that doesn't get the results that they want, right? It doesn't happen overnight. Like, it just doesn't. It takes time. It takes time to get good at these things. And often we want things to be rushed. And that's usually how things go bad. So I'm telling you, like, be patient with yourself, but focus on what you're doing. You should be patient with yourself as you learn how to make better videos, and you should be impatient with yourself as you make the inputs that make better videos. So what does that mean, Oscar? Well, making a video is an input, and getting a follower is an output. So it's a clear correlation, because like, if I make a video, the likelihood that I will get a follower is high. If I make 10 videos, the likelihood that I get 10 followers is higher. But the only thing is that not one person is going to see your video. Hundreds, thousands, millions of people can see your videos. It's high leverage opportunity. And so calling that lead up is an input, and getting that money in your bank account is an output, because you called them and it led to your money line, right? You follow me? So I'm telling you, be impatient with your inputs. Make those damn calls. Post as many videos as you can. Knock those doors down the block. And despite you're impatient with inputs, be patient with your outputs, because they won't always come right away, and they doesn't always come fast, especially when you're just starting, because you're not as good. You have less leverage. Because at first you start off and you're bad at things, and you got to do a bunch of it to get good at it, so you can finally start getting some reward from it. And the thing is, a lot of people give up too early because they don't see any results. And I'm telling you just to hold your breath, because that's usually what it is. It's not a best man standing, or best man wins. It's usually a last man standing, as in who can hold their breath long enough. I have a tweet that says, good things take work, great things take time, and even greater things take both. I've learned so much about content just by doing. Like, by actually creating content and getting curious. Oh, what does that do? Oh, what does this do? I wonder if I could tweak this, you know? Every time that you make a video, just try to make it a little bit better the next time. Like, what could you add? What could you change? If like, when you're finally done with the video, like, stop, tell yourself, okay, if I give myself another hour, what would I actually change about this video? Like, what would I do? What would I do to make it better? And you say, okay, I'd probably do this. Okay, I'd probably do that. Like, okay, go ahead. You have that hour. And then, like, do it again. And, like, do it again. And it's only until you're looking at it and you're like, this video is awesome, and I think people are gonna love it. And even if but keep in mind, I've made videos that I think was awesome, it was killer, I know it's gonna do good, and it crashed and burned. So again, be patient with yourself, because like every time that we make a video, our bar gets a little higher, you know? Because like, oh, we're used to it. Now how do we make this a little better, right? And you learn. And the best part about all of it is that skills stack. So as you learn to do this, you will get more skillful in the activity. And they don't just disappear. You can't be taxed out of it. No one can take it from you. And once you learn, you can't unlearn. And if the career you're in isn't what you want to be doing, that's fine. Because marketing is a universal skill. Businesses will pay top dollar for the best marketers, so that way they can get their products and services in front of everyone's face. And so if you don't like what you're doing, once you learn that skill, you can take it anywhere. So you want to build as many universal skills as you can, so you can have the freedom to choose how you want to live your life. Once you actually understand the opportunity that you have in front of your hands with your phone, your laptop, like, it's crazy. Your life can change. So here's the get out your pen and write this down moment. It's not the hashtag, it's not the audio, and it's definitely not the algorithm. It's the content. Be impatient with your inputs and patient with your outputs. You learn by doing. Skills stack. And once you learn, you can take it anywhere you want. I hope this helped even one of you. Like, genuinely, business owner or not, like if you're in detailing or you're into nail salon or whatever you do, if you're trying to make content, trying to make a video, you want to do something with your life like that, I hope this helped, for real. Like, genuinely, the opportunities that I've had just because I started yapping in front of a screen, like it's been immense. And I only wish you the best in whatever you're chasing. All the ways to contact my team and I will be in the description below. If you found this useful, please share it. I don't plan on promoting this anywhere, like with paid ads or any of that kind of stuff. And I want to let this grow because it helps people, not because I push it. Thanks for watching. More to come soon. Peace.